So I think that maybe this will be a good thing for me. It'll teach me how to be on my own more. And as an extrovert, that can be tough, but maybe this will be something that'll be good. Hey there, Coach Devin here. It is Monday, and I am still in isolation. Thought I'd give a little bit of an update about what's going on. I've had a lot of people reach out to me, and I really appreciate people who've reached out, asked how I'm doing, how you're feeling. It does feel good to know that people, give it a for lack of a better term, it feels good that people care enough to ask how things are going. Overall, not too bad. As you can see, I feel pretty good. Had some chills, and the three things I had were, I had chills, which were mostly frustrating more than anything else. I didn't feel terrible, just, body chills, right? So you'd be either sweating, obviously some sort of fever. Either I'd be sweating or I'd be cold. Overall, it really wasn't terrible, though. I'd take a couple of Advil and I'd be fine. A bit of a headache. I am prone to headaches, though. I do get headaches sometimes. So, the headache was not really the end of the world. I'm pretty used to those. Again, the Advil helped a lot. And I had a sore lower back, which apparently is a thing with COVID, and I didn't know that. Lower back is still kind of sore, but I don't know for sure if that is anything that is COVID related, because I did hurt my back a little bit ago. It had gotten better doing burpees. So I had hurt my back already. So maybe it was that, maybe it wasn't that. I don't really know for sure. But those were my three major symptoms. I wasn't stuffed up, not really, mucusy. Not the other things that people were saying they had. It's interesting how a lot of people have very different results for how they feel. Overall, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty normal, actually. Outside that, I'm intensely bored. I will say that. I don't like sitting home. I don't like being by myself. I'm a bit of an extrovert, so I get a lot of energy from being around people. I can't be around anybody now, and that sucks. So like the girls and my wife can come to the door of the bedroom, and that's as close as they can come. So that's not a ton of fun. And, I can't see anybody else. Can't see Rain and Journey. It's a lot. That part is the frustrating part for me. It kind of gets in your head. It makes you just feel like, well, you're alone, right? And you're alone a lot. And as an extrovert, I don't like being alone. That's the God's honest truth of that one. Insofar as what's going on at the gym, we've had some cases, obviously, where people have tested positive. Some clients have tested positive. We've had 3 staff that have tested positive. The thing about it is you don't know where you're getting it. I have no idea. I will say this, it's not really positive, I guess. If I say positive, it sounds like it's a COVID referral. So the good thing about where I've been so far is the fact that Deb and the girls are both negative. So they're 80 plus hours in now, and they're negative. All the clients I worked with last week, negative. So everybody I have been personally around, I obviously was not contagious enough to pass it on, which means I was lucky that I caught it early enough, I guess, because a lot of people, by the time they know they're positive, they are spreading it all over the place. So I guess I was fortunate enough that I didn't spread it very much. Obviously, the people who are closest to me that I hug and kiss every day, they didn't get it. None of my clients got it. So that's a win. That's a huge win for, I think, in general. I think I got lucky, and they got lucky, I guess, too. And we managed to get in there early enough. When the people who I had been in contact with, who reached out to me on Thursday and said, hey, I'm positive. Then I checked Friday morning. I guess I would have probably caught it maybe Wednesday or Thursday. That's my guess anyway, that I got it Wednesday or Thursday. So it really wasn't infectious enough to get anybody else sick, which is good. That's a good thing. My thoughts about a lot of people have asked me, Devin, what are your thoughts about being in isolation? No fun. Hate being in isolation. I am an extrovert by nature. I like to be with people. I like to be around people. I get a lot of energy from being with people. When I am by myself for long periods of time, I find that really hard. I find it very stressful. It gives me, low energy. I feel kind of sad. All the things that I wouldn't normally be, I become that when I'm by myself. And my wife said to me yesterday that she goes, you seem like you're kind of negative. And I'm not normally negative, but I'll tell you, when you're by yourself and you got nobody to talk to, and you're either reading a book and I don't mind necessarily being by myself sometimes, but I get a little shack wacky if it's a long period of time. And for me, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's a long time now. This has been a long run, and it's a lot of just sitting. It's hard. It's hard. I hate not being at work. I hate not being around my family. I miss my kids. I just miss all of it. Sucks. I'm not a fan of it. Somebody did ask me earlier today, what do you think is going to happen with Omicron? I think the likelihood is, and listen, let's be honest, I'm no epidemiologist. I own a gym. So I don't know. I'm not exactly a health professional, shall we say. But I will say I think that a lot of people are going to get this. I mean, we are at 1,100 some cases that they had yesterday, I think. 1,800 some over 2 days on the weekend, which are both high numbers for Nova Scotia. I don't see it stopping anytime soon. I would be surprised if it did. I think that it passes on easily enough that a lot of people are going to get it, which sucks. It's not a great thing. But on the positive side, look at me. I didn't pass it to anybody, which I think is awesome. All the clients that I had worked with were super. I mean, obviously they were concerned when I reached out to them, but all of them were negative, and all of them were super pumped about it. My wife, obviously, super excited that she's not positive. The girls, pretty excited they're not positive. They get to live your life, right? They're back living their lives normally. It does suck for me because I can't, but that is what it is. Next Monday can't come fast enough. It just cannot come fast enough. I'm looking around going, man, this is going to be a long, long run. There's only so many books you can read when you can't go out of your house. And, I did this before one time, which I did not enjoy then either, but it wasn't this long because the potential case that we had in the gym in the spring, it didn't go this long, right? I mean, by the time I knew there was a potential case, I only had 6 days. So it wasn't a ton of fun, but I also could be around my family. It was okay. It's nice weather outside. Now it's crappy weather outside, and I can't go anywhere, and I can't be around anybody. So for all you people out there who are isolating right now, sorry, it sucks. It's not fun. And for anybody who hasn't isolated yet, you don't want this. It's not what you think it's going to be, and have some good feelings for the people, or reach out to the people who are out there who are isolating, and are by themselves. The isolating by yourself sucks. It's just not fun. Even if you're somebody who likes to be alone, you know what? After a while, you don't like to be alone anymore, and you want a little bit of human interaction. And if you can't get it, man, it's a long run. So that's where I am as of right now. Like I said, I feel pretty good. I didn't have any chill, a lot of chills this morning. The headache is gone. Lower back feels okay. Overall, I feel pretty good. I just wish that I didn't have quite as long in isolation as I have. I really would love to be out of isolation now, but I know that's never going to happen. It is what it is. You're going to have to suck it up. I guess this will make me a little tougher. I said to my wife, it definitely won't make me, I definitely won't be too needy at the end of this, because I have to 100% depend on myself. This is it. I have to depend on myself now just to, entertain myself. And since I have no one else to deal with or talk to, when you have nobody to talk to and that's all you have to do, that is what it is. So I think that maybe this will be a good thing for me. It'll teach me how to be on my own more. And as an extrovert, that can be tough, but maybe this will be something that'll be good down the road. Hopefully everybody is safe and healthy out there. Try to do your best, be smart, and hopefully to God, we get some good news today in the briefing from Premier Houston and Dr. Stone. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. Don't fight the awesome.